Bela and Sanyo are gonna play together again, and that means that two former number ones in the world are gonna play together. They played together in the 2021 season, but this year in the World Cup they shared the same side of the court against Spain. You wanna know why they decided to play together again? What are their strengths and weaknesses as a couple? Hello to all players, I'm Pablo and I welcome you to a new 4Set. As all of you remember, Bela and Sanyo played the first half of the season in 2021. They started the season with really good results, actually even winning against LeBron and Galan. The only match where Bela and Sanyo faced LeBron and Galan were in Valencia in the World Padel Tour in the final, and Bela and Sanyo won. But Bela got injured and that was the beginning of the collapse of the project. Since that injury, the project was not the best and the results didn't come. So finally Bela decided to join Arturo Coello and left Sanyo. So why Bela and Sanyo are joining forces again? The first reason is because their current partners left them. And that is not normal for Bela and Sanyo. Actually, what is normal for them is to become the hairbreakers. But in this case, Coello and Tapia decided to join together, and that means that Bela and Sanyo are without a partner. There are one more reason that explains why Bela and Sanyo decided to join together, and is that each of them are the best option for the other. If you think about the couples that are already formed and the other ones that will be formed for 2023 season, there are no top players available to join. But when the last option you have available to play with is Bela or Sanyo, it's not that bad, right? Like this video if you would like to have that problem in your next match. Now it's time to talk about the strengths of Bela and Sanyo playing together. And the first one is the experience. They are two former number one players playing together, but the last example we have from a similar situation was not the best. Do you remember that Pablo Lima and Maxi Sanchez played together the first tournaments this season? That project didn't work out well, so they decided to split ways. But in this case, Sanyo and Bela are two veterans that they know pretty well what they did well and wrong in the last stage. And a really important thing is that they don't need to get used to play with the other. And the last World Cup is the best example. They won the last point in the final against Alex and Momo. So imagine how confident Bela and Sanyo are about them playing together with that match. And actually Sanyo and Bela decided to play together before the World Cup. Another strength from this couple is the lack of external pressure. People are not expecting Bela and Sanyo to get the number one again, but that not happens to Coello Tapia or Estupiñán. So that means that Sanyo and Bela has less pressure to get that position. So when these kind of competitive animals can play without pressure, that could be very dangerous for their opponents. And one more strength is that Bela and Sanyo are not injured. Actually, last Bela's injury was with Sanyo. So this is the longest period of time for Bela in the last 6 or 7 years without an injury. But Bela and Sanyo as a couple also have some weaknesses. And the first one is the experience as well. Because in the case of Bela and Sanyo, it's not just an strength. Because there are some behaviors that a player from this age cannot assume. So I hope all the problems that these two players had in the past are solved. And probably some of you are wondering that second parts are not good. But in Sanyo's case, it's completely the opposite. When Sanyo joined Maxi Sanchez for the second time in his career, they actually won the number one in the world. But if we think about Sanyo and Bela as a couple, one weakness comes to our mind, the first, and that is the physical condition. Because in 2023, Bela will be 44 years old and Sanyo 39. That means that Sanyo and Bela will be the oldest top couple in the international ranking. That is not itself a weakness, but especially for the next season, it could be dangerous. But why for the next season? Well, because in 2022 players have played in total 30 tournaments. And that for the next season is not gonna change. And actually it can be worse. So for players with the age like Bela and Sanyo, that could be a problem, an injury problem. And especially because of the game style of Bela and Sanyo. They are not that kind of players that can smash and win a point behind the service line. They win almost all the points because of their intelligence on court and tactical movements. And actually that was one of the main reasons that Bela left Sanyo in 2021. He joined Coello in 2021 to have a partner able to smash from the service line or wherever in the court Coello is and win the point quickly. So I have an important question. Will Bela and Sanyo choose some tournaments to rest? Or they will play every tournament the next season? Bela this season played every tournament but Sanyo didn't. In Sanyo's case, he only played 4 tournaments on Premier Padel from 8 in total. But for Bela and Sanyo, the only tournaments that they can skip to rest are Premier Padels, because they have a contract with World Padel Tour that forces them to play every single tournament. So what do I think about the final position for Bela and Sanyo in the ranking in 2023? Well, Sanyo in many interviews have a clear goal for the next season, and that is to play well and comfortably with Bela. So in my opinion, if they achieve that goal, their individual skills and as a couple will make the difference. Because it is true that they are veterans and there are so many tournaments to play the next season, but at the end, Sanyo is Sanyo and Bela is Bela. And 2 of the best players in Padel history are joining forces. So I hope injuries can respect them the next season. I will do a specific video talking about the final ranking for the next season in a few weeks. But for the moment, leave your opinion in the comments and see you in the next one. Bye!